Okay, I'm about to do the little nitro challenge, and I don't know why I'm doing this. Yes, I do. I'm just curious. I found out that I like hot peppers, and I just wanted, and from there, I wanted to see what it tasted like to eat some of the hotter peppers. And ultimately, I wouldn't say that I'm chasing the heat. I prefer the flavor addition to good food and that kind of thing. But I also get curious at how hot stuff is, and I did the Pocky challenge, and that was not really as hot as I thought it was going to be. I was able to handle it. I probably didn't need to use anything. After 15 minutes, I just ended up eating. This one is a lot hotter than that. The Pocky chip, from what I understand, is probably between 1 and 2 million scoville, which is like a ghost pepper to a reaper ish, depending on the pepper. It's not always the same. This little devil says that it is infused with 9 million scoville chili extract, which makes it 900 times hotter than a jalapeno, which is freaking hot. So the challenge, according to this, is to fully chew the bear and then see if you can handle the heat for 5 minutes without relief. And so for relief, I've got my raw milk, this whole milk. I've even got yogurt, which I didn't bring a spoon, but yeah, I mean, I got paper towels. I don't know. I've never really been this huge sweater, but maybe I haven't done anything as hot as this. So I'm nervous. I drink a couple glasses of water to make sure I'm hydrated, because I feel like I'm gonna feel this in my insides more than the mouth. Okay, so the bear is in this little container, which is sealed shut pretty good. Let's see if I can. Oh, there we go. I guess they got to protect it. Da 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 da. Okay, here we go. Feeling the burn. It's been 15 seconds since I put it in my mouth. Phone call came in, so I'm not sure if it kept going, but I think it did. It's been 30 seconds since I put it in my mouth. It's hard to know how hot this stuff's gonna get. It's pretty hot, but so far I'm a minute in. I know my yep, okay, I feel it in my mouth. It's covering my whole mouth. I've swallowed the bear. This can't be. Unless the heat is going to get a lot stronger, this is not that bad. So we'll see. So far we are a minute and a half since I first put it in my mouth, and it's building. It also, like, as the heat gets worse, it makes it more difficult to talk. Not because my throat is burning, but the burning is increasing in my mouth. Okay, we're just about 2 minutes since I first put it in my mouth now. Okay, so the challenge, chew it all, and then go chew it, this fiery bear, and see if you can handle the heat. Can you go a full 5 minutes without relief? Oh, now it's getting nitro. I've eaten, oh, and I'm starting to feel it in there too. So I've done dried reapers, and to date, that's the hottest thing I've ever eaten. And I ate that with dinner. Wow. It's interesting because when I did the Pocky challenge, I felt the heat. Maybe because I got the powder on my lips a little bit too. I felt it more here. This I can feel like into my entire esophagus. Even like I'm breathing in some of those hot fumes. It's crazy. Yeah, into my stomach as the bear is down there now. And I'm 3 minutes in. So I think the heat has reached its peak in my mouth. And I think that I'm starting to get the crescendo down here. But I don't think it's going to go any crazy hotter than that. Yeah, the feeling that the challenge of this one is not, for me anyway, is not so much in my mouth, even though now my tongue is starting to go numb a little bit, is more like in my insides. So this one's, I'm sure this one's going to feel great tomorrow, or if it makes it that long. I also think one of the things about when you eat hot food is you get the steam, and sometimes depending on the food. So now my mouth is getting a little, yeah, around the edges. Okay, so it's more like a, I don't know if the heat is increasing, but it's more like a numbness now. I watched the LA Beast do this, and he said at one point he felt high. I wouldn't say that I feel high, but I think I can understand how if this feeling kind of took over your whole body, how you could feel that way. Okay, so I put it in my mouth at 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and right now the timer on my video says 7 minutes. So I'm hitting 5 minutes, and I could definitely just chill. I could gut this out. Like, it's not, I'm not feeling as though I need to get milk or anything. But it's hot. It's hotter than the one chip, in my opinion, by quite a bit. I think the other thing about the one chip is that if you don't get it all in your mouth, I don't know, the powder can get on your fingers and everything else. Whereas this was just like this tiny little gummy bear. My tongue is feeling it. I'm feeling numb there. It's actually kind of a pleasurable heat feeling, even though it's extreme. I guess that would be the high that that Beast was talking about. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't know how long to keep going on this video, because I don't think it's going to get any worse. I think it's starting to subside in here too. And yeah, well, hey, just, since I did 15 minutes on the Pocky, I'll do with this too. The little Nitro Challenge. The world's hottest gummy bear. And the only reason I even knew about this is because I watch LA Beast, and he's LA Beast on YouTube. He's really entertaining. I don't watch a lot of stuff like that, but he just seems like a genuinely good dude. He's from the East Coast. Ooh, okay. Now the heat is getting worse in my stomach, but that makes sense. It's got to travel down. So my mouth is much less than before. So it's kind of like it was boom here, and then as this crescendoed, it gradually kind of went down into my midsection, and now it's like down into my belly, and it's feeling pretty hot down there. So I might drink some milk or eat some yogurt just so that I can avoid severe stomach pain. But ultimately, not too bad. So let's see. I've gone about. It says it's hitting 9:15 now, so that means I've gone 7 minutes before I had anything at all. Yeah, and that'll do it. Okay, so I'm considering doing a different one of these just to try it out, because apparently for a white dude, I've got a iron stomach and heat cannot touch me.